Hello, hello. I think we're live. Okay, it's been a while. I think wait. Oh, it's been like 5 days since I last streamed, hasn't it? I don't think that was Sunday. Ooh. Yeah, basically, I talked about my hand problems then, and they kind of got worse during the week. Like, I worked 2 days doing my labor job, and the hand pain just got worse to the point that I couldn't really close my fist without it hurting a lot. So hold on, the volume's kind of loud. Look at the volume levels. What the? And okay, yeah, now I'm consistently louder. All right, we want me to be loud, right? But essentially, I've been taking it easy with my hands. I actually took a lot of this week off from working after the first 2 days. And I've just been watching stuff and reading. But basically, I've been trying to take it easy on my hands. I've been wanting to play this surprise release of Oblivion Remastered. And my hands are still kind of hurting. Well, kind of. They are still hurting. But I can only take so much passive activity before I start feeling like I'm going crazy. So I wanted to just play this for a little while. I don't know. We'll see if my hands start hurting, we'll stop and we'll just do something else. It'll become like another chatting stream. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I unlisted the video because like looking back on it, and a viewer talked to me about it. Well, I say a viewer is more like, never mind. Anyway, someone I know talked to me about it, and I realized that I was being very insensitive with how I was talking about a friend of mine and how I was talking about an ex-girlfriend of mine. Like, I didn't name them or go into anything personal, but I feel like I should be more aware of how I share other people's information. Because, like, I didn't say anything super personal, but if I wasn't thinking about it and I did say something personal, it'd just be broadcast to the entire world, basically. Like, I don't have any viewers now, but somewhere down the road, if I did get a lot of viewers, they would be able to go back to that VOD and get more of a personal side of people I know than would really be good or acceptable. So I want to be more aware of that going forward. I was really happy. Sorry. I was really happy with that stream otherwise, but I feel like it's irresponsible to leave it up when I was a bit too personal with other people's information while I was just chatting. I think a large part of that is the mushroom gummies making me so relaxed to the point that I literally wasn't considering anything I was saying, and I didn't even remember a lot of what I said from that stream. I remember it being fun because I was in a good mood, but yeah, I don't mind ever being personal about myself, but I should be more careful when I'm talking about the personal information of other people. So I will be like more careful about that going forward. Yeah, so I think that's it. That's why the stream's gone. Sorry if you liked it, but I'm not comfortable with leaving it up if it makes other people feel exposed. Like, literally, someone I talked about in the video basically, like, approached me and was like, that's kind of personal. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Is this doing the exact same thing? I don't even know. But anyway, what I said is, again, not crazy personal, but it could be like a bad thing later if I kept down that road. So I see what they meant, and I'll be more careful about that. Also, for the sake of fairness, I will say that I was not good at all in the relationship that I talked about, and I think I started realizing that while I was talking about it, and then I kind of trailed off talking about it because I started remembering how much regret I had about how I handled it. Sorry to get so heavy while talking about Oblivion, the goofiest Elder Scrolls experience. But that's, I mean, that is like who I am though. Like, I'm very emotional and deeply attuned to other people's feelings. So if I get the sense that I emotionally wronged someone, I have to course correct completely and make up for that as best as I can. So yeah, serious stuff aside, I hope we can just enjoy this nostalgic re-release cash grab potentially. I don't know how good it is. Reactbot, was my explanation / apology okay?
I'm not crying. You are.
Why do you always have the best thing to say? That's so cute. I love Reactbot. Oh yeah, the previous stream introduced our new co-host Reactbot from Jack's Films. Wonderful program. I enjoyed it a lot. That's why my last stream is like the most fun one I've done. Just having something to bounce off of like that is really fun. He's a parody of AI basically. And it's just a little Jack's Films, and he pulls from hundreds and hundreds of random phrases in animation when I press the F7 key. He's not actually AI, he's just a parody, and he's very funny. I like him a lot. I just like seeing his creepy little face on the screen. He's a collaboration between Jack's Films and an animator, so he has lots of funny little animations. Do you like that description, Reactbot?
Chapter 1. A long-expected party. When Mr. Bilbo Baggins back and announced his 11th birthday with a party of special magnificence, there was much talk and excitement in Hobbiton.
Oh my god. I was wondering how far he's gonna go with that excerpt from Lord of the Rings. He's great. I love Reactbot. I think he's just gonna be in every stream from now on, to be honest. I like him too much. He's too fun. He's a free software, but I went ahead and bought the little, there's like add-on packs that add like more stuff. I got them both. I think they were like $2 a piece, but like definitely worth it. I love him. He's so fun. Because like streaming by myself is kind of lonely. It's not just the lack of a chat, it's the lack of anyone to talk to. So I like having him here. He's like my little emotional support program.
Or do they?
Shut up. That doesn't even make any sense. So yeah, he's a big mood boost. I like him being here. Hopefully you guys like him too. If you don't, too bad. I like him too much. He's just gonna stay. Okay, let's start the game. I'm glad that we got.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
Work smarter, not harder.
Whoa, so much nostalgia from when I was a teenager. Whoa. Wow, that makes me want to watch the original intro cinematic again. I want to see that but ugly Martin model. Or not Martin, what's his name? Uriel Septum?
I don't know.
Oh, he's so good. Alright, woman please. Ugh, we don't like men here, right, ReactBot?
Thank you. Very cool.
Whoa, it's so weird seeing Elder Scrolls in a different engine. We've had the creation engine for so long. Ooh, it looks like she just had wrinkles drawn onto her face. We like young, beautiful. We always like young, beautiful heroes. Psychologically, that's the thing. People, regardless of who they are in life, like how old they are or what they look like, I think it's been found that psychologically we just like beautiful characters because art is like an exaggerated, better version of reality that is not in itself reality. Sorry.
Man, this video feels illegal.
This is a stream. It's not a video. Calm down. All right. I'll be real. We're probably going to be a furry or scaly Reese. Because, you know, that's what I like. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, I forgot to download nude mods. Sorry, guys. Not today. We're going to be... I don't know. It's weird. It's like, I really like the faces at the same time as I don't like them. I have a... they make me feel strange in terms of visual design. Like, they're not bad, and I'm sure they're a million times better than actual Oblivion. Like, if you know what that game looks like, it looks like... Whew, it looks like super duper ass. And I remember at the time... Oh, cute! I remember at the time it came out, I really could not, for the life of me, make a character that I like the look of. Ooh-wee. I might go with Art Khajiit. Well, I'm a Leo. I love a cat, you know? I'm like a cat person. And I'm also a furry, so I have a proclivity for cat girls. I basically am a cat girl, you know?
Hey guys, very excited for today's video.
Shut up. Are you okay? You kind of freaked out there for a second.
I'm gonna pin the craziest comment.
Oh my god, he's not meshing well with Elder Scrolls. We might have to move him out of here. Goodbye, chatbot or ReactBot. I think maybe the system resource drain is a bit too much on him. Poor little guy. I'll put him away. Maybe we'll bring him back later. Cause she cute. Cute. Oh, I don't know. I like Argonians as well though. Am I more of a furry or a scaly? That's the question. I ask myself that all the time. What kind of playstyle do we want? Do we want to be a thief? I love being a thief in fantasy. It's funny because I have like the most obnoxiously moral type of personality in real life where I have guilt from stealing some parts of a little $5 Lego kit from Walmart when I was like 5 and couldn't afford a $5 Lego car set. So I like very cautiously grabbed a little container with the Lego set inside, and I tore open the sticker when no one was around, and I put like a couple pieces in my pocket, and then I got too scared because I was doing something so evil and wrong, and I just left the store with like a couple Legos in my pocket and the open container just laying on the shelf. That's my one brush with like morality and stealing, was I stole a couple Legos and I felt immensely guilty about it. In video games, I love being a thief though. Like fantasy type characters, I love thieves. They're always my favorite because they're kind of cool and stylish and they're just skilled. Like I'm not really skilled at anything, so I like to roleplay as like characters that are just super competent, if that makes sense. Like I'm either a paladin, like moral upholder of justice, or like a bard, creative and skilled in art, or like a thief, super skilled with like dexterity and things like that. So it's like either my morality is what comes out in roleplay scenarios, my like fantasy of being skilled and really competent, or just like my fantasy of being like very creative and like emotionally supportive, I guess. I love healers as well. So those are my like go-to archetypes for characters that I make. Sometimes the closest one to my actual personality is probably wizards, because they're just like autistic nerds that collect massive amounts of information. Like that's probably the closest to my actual like personality, and I do love wizard characters too, so. Oh, let's see. Intelligent, quick, agile, excellent thieves. Yeah, we can see in the dark. I'll be a cat. I'll be a kitty. Oi. What? I thought this would change how she looks, but it doesn't. What is the point of that? Is it just purely roleplay, or does it come in somewhere in the actual like game mechanics? How's this look on the stream? Oh, it looks fine. I don't know. I keep forgetting my second monitor is lower refresh rate than my main monitor. So it's probably, it looks fine from the stream end, and it's just my second monitor being cheap, which it is. Like, I didn't get a fancy one. I was like $90 second monitor for OBS control, stuff like that. Monitoring chat, which has not been a feature I've used yet, because like it's on the screen. It has only gone up, I think, one message in the total of my streaming career so far. I'm much more of a yapper than a gamer, apparently, because we haven't even gone past the first screen of character creation. Sorry. Well, that's ADHD for you. The harsh region where you lived and trained harden your body and tell you how to defend yourself with your bare fists or any weapon you can find. Oh, these are probably little bonuses. Your parents lived in Palatine. Sorry. And your childhood memories are filled playing and running around in the jungles or on the pristine beaches. Oh, that probably gives us agility. I like that. I like beaches. That sounds good. And jungles. We're cute. We're young. We have, does Skinton do anything for Khajiit? No. Oh, the Oblivion sliders. I remember the struggle. She looks so strange. I'm used to the Skyrim Khajiit now. They've been the standard for the past like decade. What the? Oh boy, guys, I feel like I'm going to create a monster if I mess with any of these. So I typically, when we have these slider heavy systems, I do not like them. I like the grid of like pre-made adjustments, if that makes sense, because I think visually my brain works better with like lots of options that I can choose from, rather than like this manual adjustment stuff. This is the reason I can't make characters in like some Korean MMOs like Black Desert, or like modern Sims games where they have like you drag and like smush the face. I'm never good with that kind of system. I feel like I'll wreck it. She's a kitty. Cute. Aww. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, purple. That's one of my favorite colors. Ooh, that's kind of... Oh, it's kind of strange looking. I don't know. I kind of like that, how weird it looks. Ooh. Ooh. We want the slit irises because those are cool, and cat. Like, it looks weird if she has human. I don't like that. She should be cat. Let's go back up here. Kind of like that. It makes her look warm and kind. I like that. Well, maybe we should be a bit exotic and go with the, like, purple pink eyes. Those are pretty. I like that. I think I read somewhere before that purple eyes are the least common color used in, character design. Isn't that interesting? Purple is seen as the weird color in general. Like, it's an oddity color. It's usually associated with royalty and strangeness. It's also often associated with magic. And I am kind of weird in terms of symbolic stuff, in that I think that's really neat. I always love learning about that. I'm a big fan of like occultism and astrology and stuff like that as well. Wait. Is she going to have that like beard thing? I don't really like that. I don't know. Oh, never mind. It's just a fur option. Okay. Can we get rid of her like beard? I don't like it. What the frick? I guess that's, oh, I don't like that. It looks like she has a beard. I don't like it. I don't like it. I want her to be cute. Ah, I wish I'm envisioning her looking more like a cheetah. So I don't really like these big poofs of fur on the side. It looks more like a lynx or something. We may have a problem. We may have to abandon Khajiit. I can't accept a character I don't like aesthetically. Are these the only hairstyles? Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. I like this little mohawk. That's cute. Oblivion. You're still giving me character creation trouble after all this time. Here I thought we would get a brand new start in a new age. Can we make a cute orc? Probably not. I don't like the orcs are like canonically ugly. That sucks. I really like their characterization as like proud warriors that are experts at blacksmithing. I don't like that they always have to be ugly. You can make cute orcs in Elder Scrolls Online, but like otherwise, it's character sliders. I'm not gonna be able to work with her, I feel like. Maybe if we get rid of her Niobe here. Nope, we're not fixing that. We can't do that. It's not that I'm against, like... Okay. Again, going back to the beautiful character thing. I don't have high, like, beauty standards in real life. Like, I love people regardless of what they look like. But in fantasy, the whole point is just, like, unreality and, like, beauty, right? So, like, aesthetically, I like things to look nice with our characters. Even if it's unrealistic. Like, realistically, I love everyone, regardless of what they look like. And I feel like I need to make that clear because, like, I know it's easy to get confused when talking about that kind of stuff. It's like, what, real people aren't, like, supermodels? But, like, real people don't have to be. Characters should be supermodels, if that makes sense. They don't always have to be. Like, people can make ugly characters, and a lot of people do, but my preferences are aesthetically stylish in fiction. So I want to make sure that I'm not seen as shallow or anything like that. Like, like, I don't even have the highest opinion of myself in terms of, like, physical appearance. So I don't want to be seen as, like, judgmental when it comes to how other people look, if that makes sense. I'm a bit vain, of course, Leo, but I just like pretty things in art, if that makes sense. Okay, sorry to go off on a million-hour tangent, but, like, yeah. We're an ex-slave. Magic. Ooh, should we be magic? Oh, what did magic feel like in Oblivion? I think it's the bumper system where, like, you put one spell at a time on the bumper. That might not be fun. Let's not do that. Let's go Arnesia. We'll do, like, a paladin, because I want to wear heavy armor, but also heal myself with healing magic. What do we start with? Natural immunity to poison, breathe underwater, and picking locks. Ooh, maybe we should just be a thief. Like, magic's not fun, really, until Skyrim, where you can, like, set the favor bar to cycle through spells quickly, and you get like one spell on each hand. If we're back on the bumper system where it's like you set one spell and you can only use that one spell without changing it through the menu and stuff, like let's not do that system. Maybe they added the favorite system from Skyrim. I've got hiccups, sorry. I think I've been talking too much. Yappers. Hey, why do they have so many more? Well, I guess these are lower effort. They're kind of just like spikes and fins rather than like whole hairstyles. Ooh, these are cool. I like that. I like these. What are these? Like, what are these called? Headdresses? It's like little tapestries. That's really pretty. I like that. I love Argonians. I'm a scaly. Maybe I am more of a scaly than a furry. I don't know. I always love lizard and dinosaur characters. I think they're pretty cool. I think they're pretty sick. That reminds me, like, I also love amphibian characters as well. I love, Suyu from Hero Academia. She's my favorite, the little frog. She's so cute. I have the little bean plush. I think they're called Mochibi, like the little bean-looking plushes. I have her and Futaba, both amphibious frog-themed characters, which is also funny. They're from different properties, but they're kind of the same kind of, like, design principle. I like this pretty headdress. Let's go with that. I don't see how she would wear that in prison, but it's fine. We won't be in prison forever. We'll escape. Oh, she's pretty. I like her. She's like a weird lizard lady. I like that. Kind of cool. Growths. Our disgusting growths. The horns coming off of our head. Like, that is interesting. It gets back to my sense of, like, aesthetic beauty. Like, the orc was too much, but then I like this crazy, scaly, like, spike monster person. That's, like, again, I don't have high standards in terms of, like, beauty itself. I just like pretty stylistically things. Or pretty stylistic things, in a sense. Good grief. My English is falling apart. Ooh, she can have pink eyes. She can have purple eyes. She can be all kinds of pretty. I know the thing that people do is they make like comedically ugly characters for games. But I don't do that on my own, much less for entertainment's sake. I know this is probably boring, but like, I like characters that look nice. These dark blue eyes are kind of interesting. Ooh, I like that. It looks like she's bleeding purple in her eyes. I don't like that. It's kind of creepy looking. That one's good. I like that. It's like pink and orange. Alright. Can we not change our skin tone? Oh my goodness. We've been spoiled by the newer releases, haven't we? I mean, her skin tone's not bad. I usually like more of a green because I like to make them look like, I don't know, like alligator people. Like, when I think of scalies, I do think of the more dramatically colorful scales. Like, that's also just my preference in general. I like colorful designs. Oh, well, if we can't change our scales, I guess we're done. Man, the lack of customization is crazy. But again, this is Oblivion era, so yeah, I'm fine with that. She looks cool. She looks pretty cool. Good at picking locks, increased speed. Breathe underwater is awesome. That's such an awesome ability. My character in Elder Scrolls Online, my main character is Milky Lizard because she's a blue Argonian with the breast size maxed out. They don't even have milk. They have sap in their breasts, according to the lore. That's why the reptiles have breasts. They have the tree sap stuff that Argonians are like born in. So that's their canonic reason for lizard breasts. I think lizards and scaly characters, I know it's always going to be at the behest of like character designers, but I think they should have breasts because I like breasts. That's my logic. And it's fun. It's also fun. Like, it's fun for lizard ladies to have breasts. Even if, like, reptiles and, like, if anthroreptiles wouldn't have breasts realistically, like, that's fine in terms of reality, but we're not in reality, we're in art. And art is fun. It's fantasy. So, dragon breasts, lizard breasts, all fine. We love breasts. Sorry, I'm very passionate about breasts, if you can't tell. I do love them, like, more than anything in the world, but this, I digress, we should name her. Ooh, what should we name her, though? Ooh, what's a good name for her? Ooh, I can't remember. I'm such an Argonian fan that I used to actually, like, look up lore accurate name generator things, and I'd try to get a sense of how they should be named. I love Argonians. They are my favorite. Khajiit are also super cool, but I don't know. I just love Argonians. It's like the primal lizard people thing is really cool to me. Oh, and of course, I love Lifts Her Tail. That's such a funny story. That's so cute. I don't know. I really like the canonical implication that Argonian ladies are just seen as, like, attractive and desirable. Because I don't know, it feels like canonical scaly, I guess, and I like that. It makes me feel happy. I don't know. I like that lots of people love the story of the horny Argonian maid. That's me being a dork, but I think it's really cute. Lifts Her Tail is a crazy name for an Argonian character. Okay. What should her name be? Like, again, I don't like doing joke characters, so I want to give her a proper name. Oh, I wish there was a generator in the game. That is weird. Now that the more I talk, the more I realize that I have very similar intonations to Phantom Arcade, like Dave, the co-creator of Friday Night Funkin'. He's not the sole creator, he's the artist and animator, while Ninja Muffin does the programming and stuff. I think Ninja Muffin does the programming. Who does the music? Oh, that's a tangent. Sorry, ADHD again. Okay. What should her name be? I don't remember what Argonian names are like. They have, like, weird names. Like, their cultural thing is, why am I role-playing so much? This is not like my personal thing. This is a live stream. We gotta get going. We gotta actually play the game, guys. I know, it's crazy, but we gotta actually play the game at some point. At least I'm not using my hands during this, you know? We're just being responsible. Like, we're not aggravating the tendonitis that's in my hands, right? We're taking our time and being thoughtful. Oh, she's so pretty. I love her design. I don't know. She's kind of kissable, right? She's kind of kissable. Like, you could just kiss those chiseled, scaly cheeks, right? Am I crazy? And look, her neck is kind of, like, soft. Like, I could picture that being, like, really pleasant to touch. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm such a freak. Being filled with desire for my lizard character that I made. I'm so sorry. Goodness gracious. Doesn't her neck look satisfying to touch though? It's like soft, scaly. I bet it's like smooth. Like, not like wet. Cause like that's the thing that people always give reptiles, is like assuming they're like wet and nasty, like mucus or slimy. But it's not. It's just like a really pleasant touch. Like, if you ever pet lizards, they have like the most satisfying like textile feeling. It's like, ah. I am like very weird about texture. I love like good textures. That's why I'm always holding a pillow in my streams. I always have a pillow in my lap, it both helps with supporting my wrists, right? Like, I can just set a controller down on my little favorite autism pillow that I carry around my room. I don't carry it around outside of my room. That'd be so embarrassing, but as far as in my room, I do carry it around with me because, like, I can just rest my hands on it and give my wrists a break because I use my hands so much. But I also just like having the feeling of like a nice texture I can rub my hands against. Oh my god, I'm outing myself as so autistic right now, but it's fine. You know what? I don't have any shame about like autism in general. Like ASD, it's cool. Like I get other people can be sensitive or private about it, but for me, I'm very extroverted and I like sharing myself. I'm also probably an exhibitionist, but I just like sharing myself like that, and I think it's nice. Good grief. Good gravy. Good grief. We are never going to get out of this character creator. It's been 35 minutes. I'm so sorry. If you like me yapping, then this is a great time for you. If you like me playing the game, then you're in big trouble. You're in big trouble, mister. Okay. Or miss, or NB, whatever. You're in big trouble, person. We like to be inclusive here. This is a pro... This is a pro-lizard channel. This is pro-LGBT. That's lizards, gay lizards, bi lizards, and transgender lizards. LGBTL. Oh, we're being silly. I'm from Arnesia, by the way. Okay. No, I don't want to do like a silly name. We gotta be, let me pull up on my phone. I don't have my phone on me. Oh, wait, there it is. I feel so warm and giddy today. I don't know. I'm having a good mood. I'm having a good time and I'm in a good mood. Reactbot, are you alive?
Praying for their downfall.
He wants to get revenge. I'm sorry, Reactbot. How unfortunate. Ooh, someone's drawing mushroom art on Newgrounds. Hold on, let me look at that. That's so gorgeous. Someone did pixel art mushrooms. These are so beautiful. I'll link them later in the chat if I remember to. Not the chat, the comments. Ooh. Ooh. There's a pixel artist I follow on Newgrounds that draws really beautiful mushroom art. Or really beautiful pixel art, sorry. I have like a special interest in mushrooms. I take mushroom gummies to help me focus. I have a mushroom rug. I have my desk covered in little mushroom decorations. I have a cute little mushroom lamp. I love mushrooms. My sister painted me a little painting of mushrooms for Christmas, and I was like, thank you. I framed it. I bought a little frame for it, and it sits on my TV stand. Again, outing myself as very autistic, but like, yeah, I just love mushrooms. Okay. Sorry. I will try to get done with the character creation within an hour of playing. Elder Scrolls names. Because, like, realistically, whether I'm streaming or not, I'm probably going to play this a lot. So I like to actually put effort into my character. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Isn't she, Moe? She's so cute. Okay. Mobile Elder Scrolls name generator. Argonian. What do Argonian names look like again? They have like weird names. Shahuma. Oh, that's cute. Shahuma. I like that. Okay. Okay, done. We picked a cute name from the list. We always want to be cute. Some people don't like being seen as cute. I wish I was seen as cute, to be honest. I'm like I'm like a average height white man with kind of like a burly body because I do like manual labor. So I've got like, I'm not like super buffed or anything. Like I'm kind of a mixture of like fat and like muscle. So cute is the last thing that people think of when they see me. But I don't know. I like being cute. I like the idea of being cute. I love cute things and I want to be cute, if that makes sense. Not in the sense that like I feel like oh boy, we might be getting into like deep water with this one. Not in the sense that like I feel like I need to change anything about myself to be cute. It's just like, I think internally I am, wow, this is glazing myself, but I think internally I am very cute, if that makes sense. Because, like, I'm kind of naive and dumb, and, I don't know, I think that's kind of charming about myself. Oh my god, the ego is going crazy right now, I'm so sorry. But, I don't know, I like people thinking I'm cute, if that makes sense. Because, like, my siblings know me very well, and they talk about me like I'm a baby, and I like it, to be honest. I don't know. They're all, like, taller than me, so it's like I'm the baby, even though I'm the oldest, and I kind of am the more... I'm not even that responsible, really, so... Where am I going with this? Good grief, we need to name her, Shahuma. We are extremely slow. We love that here. We love that. Yeah. Shahuma. She doesn't have a last name. Whatever. Whoa. Oh, I wish she had breast physics. I want to have bouncy boobies. TBH. Not in real life. That would be a pain on my shoulders. But in video game, yes. In video game, yes.
Hey, Lizard, it must break your heart, huh? Being so close to the water, knowing you'll never get to swim again.
We don't need you.
Sometimes, when they let us in the yard, you can hear the sounds from the lake. The boats, the gulls, so close.
Oh, I want to swim, just like my homeland.
You'll never get to swim again, Argonian.
No.
But don't worry, you'll be dead soon enough. That's right. You're going to die in here.
No.
You hear that? The guards are coming for you.
No. I thought you could see his bare ass for a second. I was like, whoa, this game's crazy. I'm gonna take these. No one can stop me. They're mine. Can I sleep? Whoa, the movement feels weird. The movement feels weird. Did Oblivion feel like this?
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
I'm gonna cry. Can you guys help me?
Usual mix up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open.
God, this looks so
Stand
weird.
back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You can kill me. I'm a pacifist. I'm not gonna do nothing.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
This might...
put, prisoner.
Good.
Okay.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
I don't know. I'm a sadist, but in general,
I've seen you.
I'm very submissive.
Let me see your face.
Okay.
You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
Gods give me kisses.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next.
Bro.
My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
I can't. Why does your face look so strange? I know that they would look butt ugly in the original version. I don't know. They look weird. I'm not used to these new Unreal Engine 5 faces. It's so weird, dude.
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim.
You can be my husband
By the grace
too.
of
I
the
don't
gods,
mind.
I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
How submissive am I? I just want to like do whatever he says. Oh my god. Maybe I'm not a top at all. Maybe I'm just a little bottom. Would that make more sense for my personality? Because like I get called a bottom all the time. I'm like, no, no, no. I'm the top. But realistically, I don't know. I think I'm pretty submissive. What do you guys think?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet.
True.
As for what you have done, it does not matter.
I murdered children and ate
what
them.
you will be remembered for.
Okay, that's good.
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
I'll look at the corner. I'm good.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Whoa. It's crazy how detailed this game looks now. Let's look at the rocks. Haha, remember we're an art appreciation channel, right? Look, this is my little poop corner. I used to sleep here, but now I guess there's a big tunnel there too. I don't know. I used to sleep on this straw. This is my table, guys, where I sit and eat my meals. There's also a little hole in it. I don't know why. I had a cup and jug, but I'm currently carrying them in my inventory, you know. These are... I get hung up from these when I'm bad. Maybe I am just a submissive little bottom. I don't know. I don't know. We have a healing spell in our fists. Alright, I don't know if they kept the controls the same, but left bumper is spells from what I recall. Oh! Ooh, we have a shortcut. Hot Wheels. Ooh. Ooh, that's satisfying. That's a good cast animation, actually. Oh yeah, we haven't locked into a class, so we can be whatever we want. We haven't gone to college yet, or high school, so we're just an uneducated baby lizard, and we can decide whatever we want in terms of who we'll be and what kind of adventures we'll have. That's the fun of these games, is you can make all kinds of characters in like a fun roleplay sense. Chatbot, do you want to come back out of hiding? I'm so sorry, I forgot about you. Hold on. Let's grab him. Welcome back. Are you okay?
Looks photoshopped.
I don't know, man. I think it's not that impressive. I think it's okay. Yo, look, he's so happy to be here. I'm glad to have you back.
Protect the Emperor.
We're gonna have to disable the hotbar that brings up that journal.
Yourself.
Give me kisses. I mean a weapon. Ooh, look at my scaly hands. Guys, I need to practice my oops.
Don't try anything.
Reno.
I'm watching you.
Damn, she's dead.
Sorry. Son.
Hee hee. Now we have weapons.
How could they be?
Did we take her
waiting for us
clothes?
here?
Oh no.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now.
I want to see it.
Don't worry, sire.
Wait, no, that's right. She has armor, so we didn't get that because it'd be too overpowered. How do I?
Underestimate the blades.
Good God. The controls are different than how I remember them. We don't need tutorials, despite me struggling with the controls. Whoa, there's clothing physics? What the heck? We're not in Unreal Engine anymore. Or we are in Unreal Engine. We're not in Creation Engine anymore. Ooh, that looks so strange. I would love if they made Fallout 3 and New Vegas in this engine again. That'd be really interesting. I think they said they're doing 3 from what my brother Chris said. Ooh, luck is a stat. Luck is a stat, and it's a unicorn. Our personality is so bad. What the heck? Uh-oh. That's not good if you're a streamer. What do you think, Reactbot?
They went full send. Never go full send.
True. Oh no. Our personality is so weak. No. I'm always so weak. Maybe I am a bottom. Listen to me whining. Oh my goodness gracious. I hope no one strong is listening that takes advantage of me being such a spineless little bottom. I hope none of my chat comes in and makes me feel weak. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're trying to equip the sword. Jesus. Okay. Ooh. We've got a katana and a sword. I don't know. There's something really funny about the way it just like immediately equips it with like no transition. Guys, we're a lizard with a katana right now. Isn't that epic? Whoa, look how happy Chatbot is. Or Reactbot. I always call you React. Damn it! I always call you Chatbot when you Reactbot.
Shut up and take my money.
He's so stupid. I love him. Oh, can we get naked? Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Sorry, guys. Whoa. We don't need clothes. We're nudists. Woo. Ooh. Why am I getting excited? Ooh. 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 She's not even like super like sexy. She's kind of just like average build. But I don't know. I'm liking the scales a lot. We're nudists.
I'll take points.
We're nudist
Let's
bottom
move.
lizards.
You stay here, prisoner.
We have our
Don't
katana.
you
We don't need anything else. Oh, I wish she was holding it with both hands. Katanas are made. Ah, Jesus Christ! That actually scared me. We're on the baby difficulty because I'm a baby. And also just because I don't want tanky enemies to like destroy my wrist by mashing the right trigger, because that's Todd Howard's sensibility of difficulty. Wow, we've gotten comfortable streaming, haven't we? I can just go on and on. I used to have so much trouble. Ooh, an axe! Do we want to be Dex or Stra? Dex or Stra? Strong? We don't wear clothes. We don't need them. We're sexy. We're confident. We're powerful. We have our axe right here. We are bottom lizard nudists. We've shields are lame. Maybe I'm a masochist as well as a sadist. I don't know. I'd rather take damage than use a shield. Maybe that makes me a freak. Oh, we've already got some leather armor. But I kind of like being naked. I don't know. Good gracious, my personality is really coming out in the recent streams, isn't it? I think I've finally gotten over my nerves. How does this work? Oh. Baby, easy. Okay, yeah, I feel like we will be a thief just because I love that satisfaction of doing something well in a fantasy setting. It's not even that I'm greedy, I just, is he alive? Yeah, he's dead. Oh yeah, I do remember he was dead in the original. I remember that. Scrolls and an iron key and some lockpicks. We like axe, but we also like dexterity and lockpicking. That's like the mishmash of my personality. I like being blunt and direct and using heavy weapons, but I also like skill and dexterity because I think being skilled is cool. Ooh, third person. Now we can look at our naked body. We are degenerates. Die. Take the rat meat. We will eat it later. What is that red thing? Is that an enemy? What is that? Is that the objective? Is that a treasure? Whoa! Pick up all the stuff and not use any of it. I didn't even look. I think that was some armor and like... I see that they're giving us... God, this is super satisfying compared to Creation Engine combat. Zombie! Oh god, it's our toughest enemy yet. No! Stay back, you monster. You think you can manhandle me just because I'm a little submissive lizard? Just because I'm a bottom, you think you can do whatever you want with me? And you kind of can, to be honest. I don't know. I'm very... I'm very, like, submissive and pushover. Why am I saying all of this during a live stream? It's fine. It's fine. You know what? I like it. I like the embarrassment of being exposed. I'm made out of glass. I don't have boundaries. I'm having a lot of fun. This is really fun. I'm liking this game. Oh, I forgot React. I forgot he's here. I looked over and I saw him in the preview. Are you having fun, ReactBot?
Those who know.
Okay, we gotta get rid of the hotbar shortcut. I don't want ReactBot to trigger the tutorial every time I talk to him. Delete that. Delete. How do we... Okay, what? Okay, hold on. Delete. Delete. Don't do anything, actually.
The human body has 60,000 miles of blood vessels in it.
Oh
That's
my God.
enough to circle the planet multiple times.
Okay. How do we... No, we don't want to open the tutorial with every button pressed. Okay, F8. Quick save is F5. Quick load is F9. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I don't think we'll be doing like any crazy like quick save, quick load exploits, but it's good to know. You good now?
That took a turn.
Oh my god, shut up. Okay. I love you. You're so great. Okay. We love ReactBot. We stand ReactBot. I remember there was like some people acted like Stan didn't come from the Stan music video from Eminem, like the song. I was like, how could it not? Like, that's literally the concept of the song, and is what the term is the stalker. I mean, people came up with Stalker fan, but there's literally a character named Stan, and the song is about him being in a parasocial relationship with Eminem. Like, how can you say that's not the origin of Stan? That's crazy. People said it's like because it's Stalker and fan. No, that's just a secondary meaning that was taken from the music video. And I stand by that reality. Tomato, yummy. If you don't want to eat out of this, what's wrong with you? Yum. We don't have any standards. We're a submissive bottom lizard in the sewers, and this is our home. We eat garbage that gets tossed in from the city. What's the logic behind the garbage? Okay. It's maybe the guards throw. Stop! Okay. Oh yeah, we're carrying like 5,000 pounds of equipment. No wonder. Ooh, I love how naked we are though. I don't know. I like it. I like it, guys. Okay, we clearly don't need 3 of these axes. What's our heaviest, most worthless thing? Don't say me. Don't say me. Don't say me. Do we wear boots? Yes. I'm already not liking covering up. I don't know. No, we're not going to wear clothes. I'm deciding now. I used to not see the value in naked playthroughs. I did not realize that I enjoyed being naked so much. It's not a challenge. I'm just a degenerate. Oh. There we go. We can carry 200 pounds. Gotta remember that. Oh, I just threw away my weapon. Oh! I got bit in the ankle by a rat. Ooh. Okay, time to decide on... That was the tiniest dagger. Ooh. Cute. I like that. I don't know. Would it be lame if I used a dagger the whole playthrough? I'm a bottom. I feel like I shouldn't have like a big, strong weapon. I'm just a submissive little bottom. Oh, we should be sneaking to build our stealth skill. Right. Yeah, let's be a thief. We're not an assassin because... well, actually, I kind of do like assassin playthroughs more than thieves. Because, like, thieves, it becomes the gameplay is more about the treasure and money. But assassin's more about, like, sneaking up on people and killing them, which is kind of fun. Like, in a weird way, it's more human to kill people than to steal from them. Does that make sense? I like being a thief, though, thematically. Because, like, I don't know, it's just really nice being, like, skilled and strong. Or not strong, but sneaky and survive. That rat just phased out of existence. Wait, are they called rats instead of skeevers? I thought they were called skeevers. What? Lore experts, explain. You successfully harvest? Is there like a chance of failing to harvest alchemy ingredients? Oh no, guys. I love harvesting mushrooms. I love alchemy ingredients. I forgot that was a mechanic. I totally forgot that alchemy is a mechanic in these games. It's always my favorite part. I just like making potions. Who would take that? We're almost out of inventory space again. I'm having a lot of fun. I actually played this game so much when I was young. Ooh, look at her body. Ooh. That's me. That's my body you're looking at. Whoa. Okay. Let's throw away all of our clothes, to be honest. We don't need them. Wait, we can sell them for money. Okay. Let's keep some clothing that's valuable and throw away everything else. We don't need clothes. We are naked. Am I actually just like a nudist? I think I would be a nudist if I had more self-confidence in my body. Does that make sense? I like being naked and exposed. That's why I'm a streamer. It's all just part of my fixation on exposing myself. Oh no. I gotta be careful not to have any camera incidents. I'm not gonna do anything like that, don't worry. We will eventually open the OnlyFans, but for now I'm not going to expose myself too much. Only a moderate amount. Actually, probably more than most people would expose themselves, but you know. It is funny because, like, when I see shy people, like, I'm a shy extrovert, so my concept of shy can be so different from, like, a normal shy person. I say normal. I'm not normal, definitely. 40, but 30 pounds. We need to make money once we get out of here. 30 pounds for 60. 18 pounds for 0 value. This is a baby. This is a trap. This is a tutorial weapon. It has no value. I think you can give it to someone though, and they like thank you. Ooh, I kind of like the short sword. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I like those animations actually. I'm normally more into blunt weapons. Let's see what the hammer's like. Whoa, it's so fast. I'm used to like crappy like fantasy like, but in reality like all the speed in a hammer is good because that's like the impact and like the inertia, right? Is that the right word? The like speed that you hit people with. Like that's good. That's good for blunt damage. So hammers aren't slow. The only thing that's slow is like the reset period where you're adjusting after you finish swinging. Because like it's a big swing with a lot of weight, and that's the downtime. That's the slowness of heavy weaponry, is just resetting after you swing. So a lot of fantasy gets that wrong, which I guess is for balancing reasons too. They have to like measure the animation so that's not too long. Let's just drop our clothes. We don't need clothes. Sneak. Okay, that's really satisfying. Maybe we'll be a thief with a hammer, as weird as that is. You know what? I just like big hammers. I'm a very direct person. Oops. Sometimes I'm too direct. Like, I can make people uncomfortable with how directly I talk about, like, them. But, like, that's just how I am. And I don't know. I like being the way I am. Even if it bothers people, like, I understand their perspective of being bothered by the directness. But, like, I just like being that way. I don't like indirect communication at all. And I don't like beating around the bush. I don't like that. I like directly feeling the bush. Sorry. I've been informed that my streams are a little sexual. No. Maybe it's just the difference between actually talking about real life experience versus just talking about, I don't know. Like talking about myself. Is me being a bottom funny, or is it just too much information from a personal perspective? Is it both? Could it be both at the same time?
Could you explain this to me like I'm 5?
No, I would not explain being a bottom to a 5-year-old. That's crazy. Why did I think we were out of it? I thought we were out of weight again for a second. I keep getting confused on what the controls are. How does archery feel in Oblivion? I don't remember. Ooh, I love archery. I always forget about that. Archery in these games can be really, really fun. We're not going to stealth archer. I know it's the meme that it's like the cheesiest way to play possible, but like it's really fun to get a headshot on someone and they just die instantly. Did they break the trap? I guess they did. Kind of ruins the physics trap if they already triggered it somehow. Or maybe it's just warning you that that's a thing. Maybe that one's automatically triggered. I don't know. I can't remember. What was it like in the original? By the way, the remaster, it looks good, to be honest, so far. Everything's kind of got that Unreal Engine 5, like, blur, which I'm not a huge fan of. But, like, it's okay. It's, like, compared to how it feels mechanically different, like, it feels way smoother to actually, like, play the game. Even if visually it's less interesting. Even if visually it's, like, I don't know, muddier. Is that a good analogy for what's on screen?
What are the odds?
Is Reactbot, like, I don't know. He looks weird on the preview. I can't tell if he's, like, okay in the stream end. Right now, I'm just streaming through... I love the physics in this game. They're so funny. I love the way that people just like immediately lose all the bones in their body when they die. It's really funny. But ooh, that looks painful. Thank you. Thank you for the lockpicks. Oh, oh, so satisfying. Maybe we will be a stealth archer. I haven't even fired a single arrow, by the way. Hold on, how do we do the... Let's set up the Hot Wheel. Shortcuts. Bow. Oops. Dagger. Sword. Hammer. I don't have to say all this out loud, I'm sorry. I'm basically mentally a child. Whoops. Bow. I do have a lot of self-confidence sometimes. Sometimes I have no self-confidence. I don't know. I don't know. It purely depends on my emotion at any given moment, how confident I feel. I fly by the seat of my pants at all times. Like, literally the difference between me crying and being myself versus me talking to someone like I own them and I own their existence is purely my emotion at the moment. So I'm very, like, inconsistent as a person. If you watch my streams, I'm sure, like, my commentary can seem all over the place from, like, a mental perspective. But I have a short attention span, and my state of being is heavily dependent on my emotions at any given time. So, like, I can be all over the place. I'm kind of chaotic, guys. I'm kind of a little twisted like the Joker. Do I remind you of the Joker? Is this stream capturing that kind of uncontrollable chaos and like the tension of not knowing what I'm going to do next? Ooh, that felt really satisfying. Maybe we will be stealth archers. I promise I will not abuse my power. My power of playing the game too well. We're also on the baby difficulty. And I have hiccups again for some reason. Wow. Yikes. Cringe? It's party time. That's such a weird thing to say when I see that. I'm sorry. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun, actually. This is probably the most fun I've had streaming so far. Just because I like these games a lot. Why is my fatigue? Fatigue. Oh, I'm not even like... Hold on. Oh, it's dropping so fast. I keep seeing the fatigue warning and thinking I'm like out and like I'm in big trouble and... What the hell? Whoa, the magic effect. That was awesome. Oh, shoot. Guys, look. I know we're on the baby difficulty, but that was a hard battle, okay? I tried a lot. Put in a lot of effort. I shot like 3 arrows. I know I killed him in 1 shot, but I missed twice, okay? Give me a break. We're babies. We're babies. Oh my god, I just realized when I treat other people like babies, it's so ironic because I am the baby. That's crazy. That's crazy. We're unlocking the introspection right now live on air on youtube.com. Watch Jimmy Dio streams. Exhibitionist, bottom, lizard, gaming. We are scaly and we like it. Ooh, you look at my scales. Ooh, you like looking at my body. I'm basically a giant weirdo. Yeah. And we like that. We like that a lot. Correct, but
Merry Christmas.
yes. Naked lizard bottoms for Christmas. You
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here?
Guys, I have a bow.
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here.
I keep clicking the wrong thing. I have 74 arrows. Wow. Don't worry, guys. Whoa, I turned him into dust.
Damn it, it's
I
that
vaporized
prisoner
them.
again. Get
Oh, they're wearing magic armor? We don't need clothes, so I'll take your
She
potion.
might be working with the assassins.
I completely forgot that health
No,
is a
she
mechanic.
is not one of them.
I'm not
She
one of them.
can help us.
Yeah, I can help
She
you.
must help us.
Yeah, I'm a naked lizard
They
lady.
cannot
sire.
understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen.
Hey guys,
How can I
very excited
explain?
for today's video.
Listen.
Shut up, you already
You
said
know
that.
the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Yeah. The Nine guide and protect us. Wait, I'm not on good terms with the gods. The Nine guide and protect us. What kind of character are we? Yeah, I like being a religious character. I think that's fun. I'm not very religious in real life, but I think it's fun to make religious characters. I don't know. I think faith itself is a kind of art that's beautiful, even if I'm not very faithful myself. Does that make sense?
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Like aesthetically, I think faith is very beautiful, isn't it? Like it's a whole culture based on a kind of art, like an interpretation of the feeling of faith and like a belief. Like that's very beautiful. Even if I'm not super religious myself, like I think that's pretty cool. All the atheists are turning against me. All the religious people are turning against me. I'm such a wishy-washy. I'm such a centrist all the time. I'm sorry. It's like I don't know. I think it's beautiful even if I'm not a part of it. I think that's cool. We are a horse. Those born under the sign of the apprentice have an increased amount of magic, but are also more susceptible to magic. Yeah, I tried that one in Morrowind, and I literally died in one hit to a basic enemy's fireball. Like the most common spell in the game at level 1 just killed me instantly. And I was like, that's really funny. Whoa. My gain, I kept hitting the gain wheel on my microphone. Sorry if I got quiet. Sorry about that. Sorry. If I was whispering, just sue me, unfollow the channel, downvote, dislike the video, unsubscribe, send me a pipe bomb in the mail. Like, do whatever you need to do if I was too quiet for a few moments. I am a bottom! Oh my god! Oh my god! I immediately, like, my instinct is to be like, I'm sorry, just hurt me. That's crazy. Ooh, she's so pretty. That's me, I'm the lover. I'm much more of a lover than a fighter. Everyone can hurt me because I don't hurt, I just love. The lover can paralyze others. Oh, we can kiss people? Ooh. Good gracious. I am actually so meek as a person. I'm just the lover. That's literally me. I just love everything and I don't like hurting or causing like bad. I'm just a baby. I'm the lover. I always do like lover characters, just like soft entities that kind of just like support and love other things. I feel like that's very close as an archetype to who I am as a person. Just very gentle. I like that softness. That's very nice. Thematically I want to pick that, but I don't know if it's like that's just me, isn't it though? It's like not that useful, kind of like. It's like, yeah, I like that person, but they're not super useful. That's me. Oh no. I'm literally just emotional support. I can't do anything. I'm so bad at everything, guys. That's why we're playing on the lowest difficulty. The thief. Ooh, I feel like that's good for us, but I want to be the lover. You know what? We'll just be the lover. That's us. I am the lover.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
Oh, I thought he was gonna get like horny or something because I'm the lover. He's like, will you love me? And I say yes. And I start kissing his weird, blurry Unreal Engine 5 face.
Your stars are not mine. Today, the lover shall sweeten your journey as you confront your fate.
How cute! How cute! I'm the lover, yes. Aww. The lover is my goddess, yes. That always makes me think I'm like a big fan of Aphrodite. In like mythology, I'm like, it's just like a beautiful lady. That's nice. Like, if I were religious, I would say that I like that kind of patron deity. Not even... would that be a patron if it's a woman? It's not like a father figure. I guess matron deity? Like, I could see myself worshipping Aphrodite much, much easier than I could see myself, like, as part of, like, a monotheistic religion where it's, like, a conqueror, like, aggressive masculine type of energy is the thing. Also, this is a video game. I don't know why I'm talking so much about actual religion. I mean, it's fine. You know, we're not like escapists on this channel. We are very realistic. We love art. I say we, it's just me. I love art, but I also accept that art is art at the end of the day. It's just entertainment made by creative people that work very hard and kind of put part of themselves into something that you can enjoy even if you don't know anything about them. Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death.
Bro.
But in your face, I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Wait. My star sign is the lover. That's not a god. Oops. I got my lore confused, my bad. We would probably be worshipping Dibella. Is that the goddess of love? Yeah. We are lovers. We are lovers.
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour.
Ooh.
In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Patrick Stewart's a great actor. It's unfortunate he's kind of like an egotistical douche. If you actually like listen to him in reality, it's like, aw, that's so shameful. That's so disappointing.
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me.
God, that's
you
really
shall
sad.
Follow me yet for a while.
I love
Then
the
we must part.
Sorry. I love the gravity in like all of his lines.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
All he's talking about is how he's going to die. That's really sad. Like, his own bodyguards are around him fighting to protect him. He's like, I've already seen it. The end. It's really sad. I like his character a lot, actually.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
There's no way to win with this game. Like, you either get these creepy Unreal Engine 5 faces or the creepy original Oblivion faces. Like, you don't win either way.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Literally impossible, bro. He sees the future.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Okay. Stupid. Oh wait, I should sneak. Oh my god, they changed the controls so it keeps throwing me off. Naked lizard thief.
The Emperor's in danger! Yeah!
Mara's mercy. This can only lead to your death, my guardian.
Ooh, that's such a satisfying animation. Wait, what was he talking about? Will I get in trouble for being naked in cities? I don't think so. What are they gonna do? I'm a lizard, I'll run away. What does it have to do with being a lizard?
Help the Emperor!
In real life, lizards will just, if you grab their tail, they'll just detach it. Like, they'll tear it off to run away. I don't know, that's really weird. I think it regrows like one time, but it can't do it more than once.
This one's mine!
I'm not taking this fight seriously, I'm sorry. We're playing on the baby difficulty. This is this is not the kind of playthrough where we're taking the game very seriously. That's my outlook in general. Like, we're more art appreciators than gamers here, right? Like, I don't see my own community being, like, deeply invested in video game mechanics in the way that other gaming communities could be. That's kind of why I hesitate to reach out to a Twitch audience, because it seems like Twitch is much more gamer than YouTube is. Like, I'm not the type of person to go hard on the mechanics all the time and, like, focus really hard on getting good at the game, because that's just not me. I don't really care, to be honest. Like, I value real life more than I value art and entertainment. So, like, I do love art more than, like, most things, but at the same time, I do value reality very much. So, I don't know. I'm not the most practical or, like, realistic person in general, but I've never wanted to get lost in video game mechanical stuff, because I don't think it's good to forget reality entirely. And this is me being a negative Nancy while playing a video game and streaming to other people for entertainment. Sorry. I am pretty neurotic, I guess. I do tend toward negativity, even though I try to be positive. I remember people that casually talk to me think I'm some kind of, like, super optimist. Like, I've literally been called positive pal by someone I was talking to, and I'm like, that's only because you don't see the neurotic side. The neurotic side expects everything to go bad. The neurotic side expects everything to be evil. The neurotic side expects pain and suffering. At least, I think, a lot of people say pessimism, right, is, like, realistic, but I think realism is realistic. Like, I expect the worst, and I'm always pleasantly surprised by less than the worst, if that makes sense. I think that keeps me mentally... I think that mentally balances me to the point where, like, sure, I can lean towards negative expectations, but I also am aware that things can always be better than I expect them to be. So I think I stay mentally balanced, even though I'm just bottlenecking these guys. They can't get past one naked lizard with a dagger. I'm just poking them with a knife. I'm piling up their corpses because I'm so strong compared to them. And we have... Oh, they can't even stop me. I have wrist problems. You guys do the fighting, to be honest. Why am I saying that while also fighting? Never mind, don't listen to me. Anyway. But I think that keeps me mentally balanced in a way that just kind of works. Because I know a lot of people that are extremely negative and extremely neurotic, and they always expect the worst no matter what. Me, I think I do consider the worst things that can happen, but I always remember that they're just anxiety speaking at the end of the day. And, like, I don't know what's going to ever happen in terms of, like, anything, really. Because life is pure chaotic randomness. You can do what you want to make a difference, but at the end of the day, you're just manipulating a very tiny sphere of influence that you have. Like, you can be famous and have, like, a wider sphere of influence, but even then, like, the most famous people in the world can't control what other people do too much. So I think as far as weirdly existential thinking that we're getting into, what's going on? Are they... There's no way they sent this many assassins.
I'm just warming up, you.
Glenroy, thank you.
I can go no
Oh,
his mortal servants. He must not have the amulet of kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of oblivion.
no. Oh my god, that's crazy.
You chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the Septons.
You thought we'd go down easy?
Hey, why do you run into your weapon? I didn't even get to attack him. Why are you wearing sackcloth sandals? Oh boy.
Talos, save us.
Bruh.
The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the amulet of kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum.
Dude, I sucked him off for this. I don't know what you're talking about.
The amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry.
Yummy.
The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I gave him a blowjob.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There was another error.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
You have kissable lips. Mm,
First, you need to get out of here.
I agree.
Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading.
Do not spank
It's
me
a
when I
secret
turn
way
around.
out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
Thank you.
There are rats and goblins down there.
Oh no.
But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced bard. Am I right?
Huh. Interesting. So, that's very interesting. They give you a class, like, assignment based on how you play the tutorial. I do love bards. Ooh, that's personality, intelligence, stealth, alchemy, blade, block, illusion, light armor. Yeah, I like bard. I think that's good. Oh, combat, warrior, barbarian, crusader, knight, archer, scout, rogue, mage, sorcerer, battle mage, healer, spell sword, witch hunter, night blade, thief, agent, acrobat, assassin, monk, pilgrim. I like that. Ooh. Bard. I do like that. And obviously we don't look like that, of course. But like stylistically, thematically, aesthetically, I think we fit bard. Ooh, block as a skill though. I don't block. So wait. Thief. We're gonna have to do a custom class, aren't we? Stealth. Favorite attributes. Ooh. Agility and personality. Yeah, we're not going to ever block because I'm not going to remember to do it. And we're also on the easiest difficulty. So let's just focus on like actually mechanically useful stuff. We don't need light armor because we're naked. Is unarmored a skill? Uh-oh. There's no naked ability. I'm sure we'll have to wear clothes eventually, right? Because like the difficulty scaling will go up. So hard. My life is so hard. I feel like this has been much more of a talking stream than a gaming stream. But again, that's what I want. That's my vision, my grand vision for this creative project is just me talking while playing video games in the background. I know, don't cry, it's okay. We have a beautiful vision of the world. Right, ReactBot?
It's Merry Christmas, not Happy Holidays.
Shut up. What is with you and Christmas today? I think you referenced it like 3 times now. Oh, he's so cute. I love ReactBot. Move unseen and unheard. Yeah. Speechcraft. We love talking. Lockpicking is fun. Wait, what? Oh. Alchemy. Uh. Maybe we should just let them pick for us, Bard. No, I don't want to use illusion magic. Never mind, we go back to custom. Okay, stealth. Why do I keep getting hiccups today? Goodness gracious. Agility, personality. That's our strength, I guess. We're not strength, we're personality, right? It'd just be lying if I picked anything else.
Caught in 4K.
Oh, he's so dumb. Okay. We like healing. We like boom fire power. Destruction. I don't know. I feel like I'd rather have a healing spell than an attack spell. Right? Ooh, summoning is pretty interesting. It is interesting the older I get, the more, like, when I was younger, I had much more of an aggressive, like, offensive taste for role-playing, where I just wanted to fight, and I wanted to, like, cast big spells and attack people. And nowadays, I much prefer healing, and I much prefer the, like, conversation in fantasy. Just like dialogue stuff, as long as it's good storytelling. Like, I used to be super hack and slash, like I would just make a barbarian and kill everything, but like I've shifted much more towards like a charisma approach in general, I guess. I guess it fits like the difference in lifestyle too. I went from being like shy and not really like talking to people to being a streamer and accepting that talking is my favorite thing ever, right? So I guess it mirrors my personal development as a person as well. Because, like, I love communication. I'm a passionate communicator. And I love people. And I love talking to people. So, like, that's what makes me happy. And I've realized what actually does make me happy compared to not knowing and just, like, blowing everything up with fireballs because I don't know. Maybe that's how I was when I was younger in comparison. We like introspective thinking.
What's all this then?
I don't know. He's so cute. Even if he doesn't say anything accurate to what's happening, I just like it. I like Jack's films. He's funny. I wish I watched him a long time ago, like years and years and years ago. And I wish I would have kept up with him better. I don't know. I really like his content. Oh, content sounds... I don't like that. Content makes it sound like it's just a bucket of garbage. A trough of slop, if you will, that all of the pigs are just mindlessly devouring. I don't like the term content. Oh my god, look at me being egotistical with my content creation. I keep hitting the gain dial. I'm sorry, I need to move my microphone away from me. Sorry if I was quiet. But yeah, I don't really like the idea of just treating stuff that people make, even like as frivolous as my streams are, like they're literally just a person talking and while playing video games badly. Like, I don't treating stuff like that as completely disposable, if that makes sense. I don't like the slop farm, like, approach that people take to talking about things. Sure. It ultimately is not really worth much. Maybe I am a bard in my own way. Like, this is just street performing, I don't know. But, like, maybe it doesn't have any kind of practical value. But I think people do like just having personality that they can absorb in their own time at their own comfort. Like, I think maybe it can help with loneliness in a way, probably not good to only passively interact with other people, but I can see it being like a little healing balm, if you will, that sometimes is nice for people that don't get enough human interaction in their daily basis. Like for me, that's what a lot of YouTube is. It's just I feel socially unfulfilled a lot of the time because my job is very practical and hands-on and not really my thing. But I think there's a lot of value in like social entertainment, and that's what social media is. And it can be very nasty or very good depending on like what social stuff you take in, if that makes sense. So I don't like treating streaming and videos as like disposable garbage. Like even though my channel has literally no monetary value whatsoever, and like pretty much statistically no one in the world cares about it except for maybe me and like my close friends and family, maybe. Like I don't think my family even watches these, but like sure, it's only I value it, but I think it does have value, if that makes sense. Like I think it genuinely does have some kind of value. Even if I don't understand, like I don't even understand what this is or what I'm doing, but I think it's very interesting. It's like a capsule of social energy being broadcast to the world. And lots of people do it, and lots of people like it. So it has to have some kind of value. Even if we're not talking about like value in the traditional sense of currency or like advertising. Like I don't care about those things anyway, to be honest. Like this channel's not monetized in any way. For me, the value in it is just expressing myself in a way that is open to others. Whether they actually watch it or don't is up to them. But I like doing it. And for me, that's like worth it. And for me, that is value. Good grief, we're getting philosophical. What do you think, ReactBot?
Bro really wants us to think he's funny.
That, ooh, that one got me off. That one caught me off guard. Damn, ReactBot. I thought we were on the same side, man. That was just roasting me. What did I do? What did I do? Oh man. Bro, what the hell, man? What's ReactBot? I got betrayed. My only friend. Oh, should we invest in armor if we're not wearing clothes? Probably not. I think we should invest in our body with running and swimming. I think we should invest in healing ourselves, keeping it. Wait, what? Which one's the healing one? Is it restoration? I mean, duh. But like, why doesn't it say restore health? That's so weird. It says restore. Oh yeah, restore. Okay. Okay. Looks good, right? We have my autism covered with alchemy. We have running and jumping. We have blade. Why did I say it like that? We have healing ourselves. We have stealth and security and talking to people. Okay. So we pretty much are a bard, but I took away the blocking thing because that's not good. We don't block. We just take the damage because we're little submissive masochists, right? We take all the damage.
You wouldn't want to see my bad side.
Good grief. Okay. All 7 skills get a +7 +5 special bonus. Alright, nerd. I don't need that. We just pick what's fun and then we play. Oh my god, we're almost out of the tutorial at like an hour and 39 minutes, guys. We are gonna make it. We are gonna make it. It's not over. No, don't leave. Don't leave. They already left. Oh, they left an hour ago. They left an hour and 39 minutes ago when the stream started. Oh no. Oh dear. Thank God I can just keep talking whether anyone's watching or not. Like, I could imagine being too shy to say anything or like intimidated. And then if you imagine if you watch the VOD and I'm just like, that would be so, ooh, that would be so sad. I don't know. I would feel bad for myself if I was like that. I can entertain myself though. I've got React Bot.
Like a boss.
Yeah, he's so cool. Okay, there we go. Streamer. That's our job. What? Oh, I was about to say, I was like, no, don't tell me we have to do all of that again. Streamer, yeah. That's us.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins...
True, a bard is very similar to a streamer. Maybe a bard... A streamer would be a modern type of bard, you know? In the same way that like a musician or a writer or a poet is. Like, it's all bardic. Bards are actually... Oh god, here we go into language nerd territory. Bards are actually classically writers more so than singers or musicians. Like, the typical depiction of bards in fantasy is like always playing an instrument, right? But traditionally, bards were actually much more writing oriented. And they were genuinely feared by nobles and people of power because they could write scathing critiques or hilarious parodies making fun of people in power, and normal people would eat up the writing. They would read the critiques or they would read the mockery of the people in power, and that would last far longer than the people in power ever actually physically could as like human beings. Like, people still to this day make fun of Napoleon for being short when he was like average height, I think. Like, throughout history, writing is so powerful in terms of how it shapes not just the present but the future. It even shapes the past. All of our knowledge of the past comes from writing. It's very powerful. This is me flexing on visual artists and musicians as a writer. I don't write anything important. I literally just write about like my feelings. And I write about like I write original fiction that is so embarrassing that I don't publish it anywhere. I literally do not share it with anyone. And the worst thing about that is I always get positive feedback if I actually do share it, and then I'm still too scared to show anyone else. Like, I wrote like a short romance story and I had my brother read it and he was like, wow, this is really pretty. I think you have like a gift for this. And I was like, cool. And no one else has ever read that story. I was like, thank you so much. And then no one ever reads that story. It's mine. It's mine. If I could unhave him read it, I probably would. Even though he had a positive review, it's so embarrassing. I think out of all genres, like, I love action and comedy personally, but in terms of what I would actually write, it's definitely romance. I don't know. I love the sweetness inherent to loving someone else and understanding them. And that's basically what the romance genre is on like a fundamental level. It's just a psychological genre. Like, it gets seen as like frivolous and dumb and like overly pink and all that, but what it really is, it's seeing the value of caring about someone else and loving them for who they are and fighting through personal conflicts that get in the way of those things. And that's what romance is, and that's why I love it so much. Right? Like, it's not just frivolous, empty storytelling. It's the most intimate kind of storytelling where it's about two people getting close on like the closest possible way they can, basically, right? Like a romantic relationship. And I think that's very beautiful, genuinely, as like a form of art. And a lot of romance authors are very lonely people if they're not in relationships themselves, because psychologically they have a deep preference for that kind of dynamic where they love and care about someone and understand them. So it's a lot of wish fulfillment, but not in like a way that I think should ever be mocked, because like I know that's like a stereotype, is the lonely romance author. but like it's people that care primarily about other people, and I think that's very good. Like I think that's very, very good, even though it's not seen as like practical again or
You
useful.
must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances.
This is
but
me
proceed
coping
to
for
Wayne
loving
and
romance,
Priory
by the way.
immediately. Got it?
I know nobody cares, but it's fine. Nobody has to care. Yes, I understand. No, please explain more. The option I would never pick at all. Actually, no. If I was playing this game by myself, I would pick explain more because I'm a huge nerd. Oh my god. We're in streamer mode, so I can act like I am above it all, but if I was actually playing by myself, I do have my glasses on because I'm not on facecam, but I would have my glasses on. I'd be like paying intense focused attention to this stuff. I'd be like, tell me every single thing.
Good. The Emperor's
I am
trust
a
was
huge
well
nerd.
placed.
Oh my god. Only if I care though. Only if I care. If it's a boring setting where like the lore stuff is not interesting and the world is not interesting, I'm like, well, whatever. But if it's something cool like Mass Effect or like Elder Scrolls is often pretty cool about the lore, I'll pay attention and I'll ask all the questions.
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body.
I'm happy to care.
Make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you.
Thanks. I'm
By the
actually
way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
it's actually mine. Wait, I was gonna say Talos doesn't do anything for me. I worship Debella. There's my Elder Scrolls lore fact check. I'm so sorry. I may actually be saying the wrong name. I don't know. The goddess of love, right? Debella chapels are where they do marriage. I love I love that I didn't realize we were supposed to let the Emperor get ambushed by talking to him. So we just piled up a huge amount of cultist corpses because they just kept spawning and attacking endlessly. We are silly. Oh, yes. Give me more locks to pick. What the hell? What the? Am I crazy? What's going on? What the? What the? What is going on? Whoa, that was weird. Felt like my brain was malfunctioning. What the hell was that? That was weird. Thank you, Boris. Time to climb out of the sewers. Or climb into the sewers. No! Not more. Not more gray environments that are closed in. Okay, I actually am a huge fan of dungeon crawlers, so this is okay. This is fine. We love gray. We love tunnels. We love cramped. We love awful little spaces. We love nasty little sewer poop hole. We love that. We love sewer water. I like positive environments. I don't like this nasty. Ew, 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 ew. Ugh. Looking at that rat in the sewers just made me have a shiver. Ugh. Wow, it's crazy how much more comfortable I've gotten talking during streams. Because like I tried to I tried to do Let's Plays when I was, I think, a teenager or maybe in my early 20s. I'm 29 now. And I was so bad at talking. I was so nervous that I barely commented, and I also didn't know how to balance audio, so like you could barely hear me over the game itself. I literally just learned how to do audio after like over a decade of attempts of like trying to get into this. I never put in too much effort. I think I literally did a playthrough of Resident Evil 4 and like that was it. I kind of played a couple other games like in one-off sessions, but I never got super hard into like effort with it. So the streaming thing is more like a return to that idea from the perspective of still trying to do basically the same thing, which is broadcast my personality. And like I have gotten much better as far as projecting my personality. I know that can be like intimidating for people, but I think I've gotten used to it pretty well so far. Reactbot is not doing anything. Pull your weight.
We are the dream makers.
Shut up. Oh. But I don't know. It sounds like he's stuttering a bit. I don't know if it's just like is it the computer? Like, what's up with that? I don't know how it's coming out on the other end. I feel like he does not play well with this game. Like maybe it's too demanding on him. I don't know. On system resources. I'm not looking at like the little graphs and monitors showing like system resource drain. Hopefully we're good. Hopefully the Unreal Engine 5 is not destroying my PC. I'm sure it will once we get outside. Like that's gonna be a whole thing. We're almost there. We are sneaky. Bro, I bumped into him and he still didn't realize I was there. I literally like pushed him forward 2 feet. Is this a good stream? Do you like this? Do you guys like this? I don't know. I can't tell. But, hey, we're still going no matter what, so that's fine. All good, all good. Naked, submissive, bottom, stream. Game, no, stream, start. Put it. Meet me at the Alright, time for the frame rate to tank. Shahuma, level 1. You like that?
I'm gonna need a mini React bot for this one. It stinks.
Wow, okay. Thanks, ReactBot. Shahuma. Buy a house so you always have a... You can buy houses? I thought that was the thing that was introduced in Skyrim. Wow. I did not remember that. I actually did not remember that, guys. Look at that mushroom house. That's cute. Oh. Are we in the clear? Performance? Good? It looks good. Don't worry, guys. The game works. Oi, what the hell? Oh, it's a crab. I was like, what is that? It looked like a big piece of leaf or like foliage moving around. Meet me at the Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? I can't remember the rest of the lyrics. Oh well. Meet me at the Bro, we're 1,400 steps away. I actually really like that compared to like the metric system of measurement. Just count steps to the next place. That's actually great. I love that. Like you wanted to see that meter go down or that count. Yeah, I guess that would be a meter, right? Pedometer. My pedometer is going crazy. Should we pronounce it pedometer? This wolf is sending my pedometer off the charts. My god, stop. We need to get him away from the children right now. Get away, get away, get away. Whee! Oh no, I almost brought back my verbal stem. That was so close. I said Yahweh one time in the Discord server, and I started saying it all the time, not thinking Yahweh. Ooh, it's so fun though. Yahweh! Oh no, I started doing it. Oh, yesterday I wrote I thought you, and I was like, that's a good one. I thought you. I thought you were doing this. I thought you were doing that. I thought you were intruding. I thought you were I thought you were being annoying. I thought you were gonna be at the party. I thought you were gonna sneak up on this wolf. Oh, I love the physics on my little headdress. That's cute. He turned around because I was stupid and wasting too much time. Good grief. So much violence. Oh my god, video games. That's what you like, right? You like me stabbing Wolf in the face with a knife? Is that good?
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
He's so dumb. Ooh, everything's so hazy. Everything's so gray. I kind of remember the game being a lot more colorful. Like, alright, it doesn't have to be super duper green, but come on. This is like brown and gray. I just look at the flowers. We can look at them. They are kind of muted compared to the The original game just looks like nature paintings. It's like super vibrant, and I like that about it. And I guess we lost that with the Unreal Engine 5 changeover. Makes me a little sad. The world got literally less colorful because of the Fortnite engine. How sad. It's fun to play. Like, I'll give it that. It's controls smoothly. The characters kind of look better. I don't know. They still look really weird. I think Oblivion is just cursed in terms of like the actual character models. Oh, we're still sneaking. Okay. And let me put my knife away. See, I normally don't like open worlds, but I like these ones because they're kind of like a meditative experience. And there's so much to look at. Whoa, I got a power. Oh my goodness gracious. What is going on with the stream preview? Whoa. Is that the internet? It says excellent connection. Weird. Yeah, it says excellent connection, huh? I saw like lag on the stream end in the preview for a second when I turned over. Hopefully it looks okay. If not, let me know. I'll humiliate myself in public. Like, I would do that anyway, to be honest. Oh my god, it's chugging. Is it just the preview? What's going on? Like, on my end, it looks super smooth, but the preview, ooh, it looks harsh. It says excellent, though, on the streaming connection, so I don't know. If it looks choppy and bad, I'll learn later. All we can do is keep trucking. We are truckers, and we keep trucking. 10-4, good buddy. Let me look at my... Oh, yeah. Look at her. She's beautiful. Aww. She loves swimming. Aww. I don't know. She's really cute. Look at her little lizard feet. Don't look at those. Actually, do look at them. I don't know. You can look at my feet. It's fine. If you like that, it's fine, I guess. You can look at it. I don't know. What the hell was that? Did I hear magic? It sounded like a spell just was cast. Fort Empire. Guys, we gotta check out Fort Empire right now. If we don't check it out, nobody will, right? Ruins. Oh, see, that's what I mean. I like games like this and the Zelda open world games because they're full of little interesting things. They don't feel like empty space for the sake of it. They feel just like an immersive world that you get to actually enjoy because it's full of like little cool places to go. Like, there's not even enemies here. It's just a really nice atmosphere, a really beautiful ambience in this destroyed fort. Like, there's not even... What the hell is that? What the... That was not that was not friendly, whatever that was. It's an imp? Ooh, yeah, I doubt that thing is friendly. It'd be funny if he was an ally and, like, I just killed him. But, yeah, I don't trust that thing to be friendly, whatever that was. Ooh. And we can go in the fort and explore it. That's the fun of these games. They have lots of little interesting things for you to do. I saw the blue butterfly and my Skyrim instinct kicked in to collect it. I hate that you tear them apart. That's so gross. I love alchemy, but I hate that you tear apart butterflies to do it. That's awful. I am such a hippie, like, baby that I get genuinely upset by the concept of butterflies being torn apart. Like, that is, like, nothing. Especially in, like, a video game, but, like, it just makes me feel bad. I don't like it. The dew of a single ginkgo leaf can sustain the dragon warrior. Me referencing baby movies. Oh no! Whoa, jeez, fireballs. How do I get off? Okay. Actually went in the third person for that battle. Not intentionally. Wow. The third person animations do look way better. Like, if you actually look at the Unreal Engine third person movement animations, they look hilariously bad. And they just get worse the older the game is, which is funny. So like Skyrim, they were kind of okay, and everything before that was just increasing levels of terrible. But I guess there were only 2 3D games before Skyrim. You had this one and Morrowind, right? So like the ones before that were first person, exclusively first person because they were 2D like pixel art games. Should we go in here? Yeah, might as well. We are naked. Oh god, why? Why did I go back into another cramped environment? I like the open outdoors. It's really fun. And I always put myself in these little dark hellholes. Maybe it's my masochism coming out. I don't know. I like suffering in these little cramped hell devil holes with little imps shooting fireballs. Ooh. I don't know. That's really satisfying, to be honest. I'm not super into like combat stuff in general, but like, I don't know. I like the way you can just smack stuff and it like flops over like that. That's fun. Why is my stomach starting to hurt? Guys, I might be sick. I feel like I'm also sweating a lot. Maybe it's just hot in here. Maybe I should turn my ceiling fan on. Hold on. Why is she doing a little Neko pose? Kianya. I want her to do her little fists up to her face like a cat. That'd be cute. Gaze upon my body for a moment while I turn my ceiling fan on. I'm getting hot. I'm always hot, but I'm getting hotter. And this is too much. I'm gonna melt. I feel like my chest is starting to sweat. I'm starting to sweat through my shirt. Oh my god. Sorry if this is too immersive. I'm becoming too real. I'm talking about sweating and getting uncomfortably hot. I don't have any kind of cooling in my room. It's like just the ceiling fan, so I have to, and the door is also closed because I don't want people hearing me talk about being weird. Okay. Should I take my shirt off? Is that too much? Is that too personal? Would you be able to be comfortable if I'm shirtless while we're streaming? Nah, I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. It's tempting, but imagine how embarrassing it would be if, like, someone came in and I was talking to a microphone sitting at my desk, just shirtless. Like, imagine how exposed I would feel. Imagine if I really enjoyed that level of embarrassment because I'm weird. Okay. When did I get so hot? Oh my god. It's like all of a sudden. Whew, okay. I'm not looking forward to summer. Not looking forward to that at all. My bedroom window faces the rising sun, so it's like most of the day, my room is just a microwave that's cooking me alive. Maybe I'll have to invest in something. I don't know. I'll have to get some kind of cooling system. Maybe I'll just fully embrace exhibitionism and start streaming with my bedroom door wide open. Like, consequences be damned. People can just hear what I have to say about my my lizard wife slash persona. That's like, I don't know. How do you feel about player characters, custom characters? Are they you? Are they your creation? What are they? Like, what is the custom creator character, right? Because, like, some people like me, they just like making something they find attractive. But you do relate to it at the same time, right? And sorry, we're going into psychology again, but no, not sorry, actually. Shut up. You will listen. Okay. So, when you make a character in any context, whether it's a video game character creator or like you're just drawing something or just imagining something, like that character psychologically is you, right? And all characters are just pieces of the person who made them, right? So if we have the classic dynamic of character creators in video games, what are the most common things we see? We see the self-insert, where someone just literally creates themselves and puts themselves into the game for immersion, right? It's like people who just make a character that looks like them. Then we have people like me. I just make usually a pretty lady that I like. And that it's still the same thing. Like, it's still the same thing. It is you, but it's also Okay, my gain's still good. I was making sure I didn't hit the wheel again, the dial. But like, they're effectively the same thing. No matter which one you do, they're both you, and that's very interesting. And there's also the third one we see a lot is the joke character, where you just make something really dumb and silly looking. Even that is you at the end of the day, right? And I think that's super interesting. I think there's a lot of psychological stuff that goes on in video games that doesn't really get talked about. Chatbot, are you frozen? ReactBot, are you okay?
This video is proof that we live in the Matrix.
Okay. I need to get him out of here. Okay. He's running in the background, but maybe I'll bring him back, maybe I won't. He doesn't always have to be on screen, but he's kind of distracting me from what I was talking about. But yeah, I think that's super interesting. Why is she not holding her weapon, actually? That's really weird. Yeah, remember that? You're doing your little Neko pose. I guess that's a glitch, technically. She's got no clothes to hang her belt on, or her sheath on, so it's just floating next to her panties. Would that be panties? What is that? Like, cloth wrapping? I don't even know how that would be, like, categorized. Her little, like, bra is cute. I like that. It's like linen cloth wrapped. Basically, I probably would have a nudity mod enabled if I was playing normally, because I like nudity in general. I think it's very human. And, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, getting back to the player character thing, it's very interesting that no matter which way you go, you end up reflecting yourself no matter what. Whether they look like you, whether it's something that you like, whether it's something you think is funny, at the end of the day, all of your characters are you. Very interesting. That especially becomes interesting when you have things like ugly characters, things like bad characters, like someone's idea of evil. Like, it all becomes very interesting. Like, if you make a villain, it's basically what you see as evil, right? If you make a hero, it's what you see as good. If you make something attractive, it's what you see as attractive. So obviously, I really like spiky lizard women. But, yeah, it's all super interesting. Psychology is a special interest of mine. Ooh, I like the atmosphere. It's so tense in here. These little imps are... I keep thinking there's some kind of greater threat lurking around, but it's literally just going to be these things. Fuck! I didn't realize that was a drop-off. I thought that was stairs. Bro. Man, he... he was caught off guard with that one. Bro, react image. When you get caught off guard. Oh, this game's funny. I like this. Oblivion's such a silly game. I don't know. Like, it's made with so much sincerity, but it's also hilarious at the same time. Oh my god. What is going on? Okay. I guess it just lowers down and I have to press it fast enough. I'm too lackadaisy. I'm too lackadaisical. I like relaxing and having fun. I like backstab. Or backslash. Oh no. Xenoblade. Backslash. Verbal stem. There we go. Oh, I actually didn't even hear that in the proper game. I know that's a meme, but I played with the Japanese voices when I finally played Xenoblade for the first time. Great series. I like Xenoblade. The combat is so slow sometimes, but I do still really love those games. The atmosphere, the characters, the storylines, all very fun. It's just that combat is so slow. It's like an MMO, but in a single player framework, and it can feel mind-numbingly slow for someone like me that likes snappiness and speed like that. I stabbed 2 times dead. So grinding on an enemy that just has like 30,000 HP, 30,000. I like the way I said that. Like, that can feel super boring. Thankfully, the third game actually has fun combat. Like, they figured out how to get it to feel fun for me. I know people like the first and second game's combat too, but like, for me, I was suffering through the combat to see the game's stories with the first two. And I just genuinely like the combat in the third one. It actually is fun for me. I think they figured it out finally after like a lot of experimenting to where even someone like me can enjoy it that thinks I don't really like slow blobby combat. I like dungeon crawlers because they're kind of become like a comfortable meditation. But even they have slow blobby combat that can become very dull over time. That's like the biggest offender in the genre, and of course that's a game type that I like. I like just comfortably exploring an area. Fudge. But I didn't say fudge. I actually said the F word right then. Blink and you'll miss it. But yeah, you wouldn't have to see me say it. Oh my goodness. That doesn't even make any sense. That doesn't even make any sense. We're silly. What the? What the? Hold on. Oh. What? What the hell's going on? It's starting to make me laugh how abruptly the little thing breaks. Stop. It's like I'm being tickled. It's like my brain is being tickled. It's just making me laugh against my will. I love how abruptly the lockpicks just snap in half. I keep doing the third person camera. I don't know why. There was no reason for me to click the right analog stick. I just did. We are role playing. Hey, we're past the 2-hour mark. That's a sign of quality on my streams. If I like the game enough, I can play for more than 2 hours at a time, right? If I actually like the game enough to focus on it and not feel like I need to go away and get up and do something else, like that's pretty good for a video game. Because I am very hyper and I like moving around a lot. If I can focus on something for like more than a few hours, that's really impressive to me. That's real impressive, to be honest. Sometimes I'll get super invested in like an interesting indie game or something, and I can sit there for like 5 hours, and like after I get up, I'll be like, what the hell? Because like it's crazy that that even happens. Like it has to be super interesting and attention keeping for that. Oh, you bastard. Stealth is hard because they just randomly turn around when they feel like it. What are these crotch thrusting gremlins? So like I like this kind of gameplay that's just kind of like it's loose enough for me to do whatever I want to. It's focused enough to give me something to do. And it lets me do it in a fun way. Ooh, that's a valuable robe of deflection. We have so much valuable stuff to sell. Ooh, I probably should have made for a town and sold all of my junk. I don't know why I keep sneaking, because like everything keeps seeing me coming. Well. But like, I think it's good when games are just like fun to play. I'm not super mechanics heavy. I'm very much a nerd, but not in the traditional sense of like, oh, I gotta max out my HP. I gotta get the highest attack power. It's more like I just like the immersion of like playing around in like a fantasy setting and like having fun. If that makes sense. I'm basically like a little kid. In a lot of ways, I am a childish person. And I just like this kind of atmosphere, this fantasy thing we're doing right now, like climbing up these stairs in a dangerous environment and stabbing these. Wait, did we already get everything? Oh, I think we're good. I think we looted this place. It's hard to tell. The design's kind of confusing. Did we? I don't know. Let's just leave. We're fine. We found the robe of deflection. I don't know. I like dorky stuff a lot. I love dorky stuff, but like I feel like I'm not smart enough to fully like invest in the mechanical side of it. So like I see a robe of deflection and I'm just like, huh, that's kind of funny because it's like a robe of deflection. Like that's a silly wizard thing to have. So like I enjoy the stuff, but I feel like I don't enjoy it in like the traditional sense. These kinds of things are made to be enjoyed in, right? Does that make sense? God, I'm so introspective. I cannot stop talking about the way my brain works. But, like, what else are we supposed to talk about, really? The game? We just killed the little imps. Killed imps and crawled around in the basement. I think as far as commentary, this is what we've got to work with. We have me, and we've got rocks, and we've got my little knife that I keep holding out. I'm gonna scare people if I run around with this little knife. It's bad enough that I'm not wearing clothes, but running around with the like 2-inch knife is also really bad. Okay, that's not 2 inches. I don't want to size shame my knife. Whoa, that's actually okay. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought. Okay, guys. I would say that's like an average size knife, or maybe even above average, if I'm honest. Oh, I like the picking animations for the plants. They like snap and disappear. They kind of like squash and stretch. That's really satisfying. Ooh, hello. Oh, the autistic pleasure I get from picking plants in video games is so much. Like, I end up, no matter what I do in Skyrim, I end up being like a master alchemist just because I obsessively pick up every flower that I see and every mushroom. Why do I keep pulling out my knife? Oh yeah, I was talking about the size. Okay. That's like actually, it's hard to tell. How big is this thing? We're not talking about anything else, just daggers. It looks like 6 inches. I think that's a good size. I don't know. I would say 6 inches is pretty good. That's like slightly above average. I can be proud of the 6-inch dagger. See, it gets the job done. Like, no one's ever gonna complain about the 6-inch dagger. Am I entertaining you or entertaining myself? That's the real question with this channel. Maybe both. Is there any... What was that? Did you hear magic? What the hell? The real question is, who is the target audience? Am I just making this for myself to watch later? Or am I making this for you to enjoy while you're like, eating dinner or something? What do you do, viewer? What do you do when you listen to this and watch me do this? What do you do? I'm so curious. Whoa. Bro, what the hell's going on? He like appeared out of nowhere and then I could not get a lock on him. We are clumsy gamers. Am I even a gamer? I don't think I am, honestly. I play in the most casual way possible. Like, I don't know. It goes back and forth because, like, I made my own class, but then at the same time, oh, falling down leveled me up better. Yay. But, like, at the same time, I'm not super invested in the mechanics and stuff. I'm just doing whatever I want to. I'm not even wearing armor. I'm picking flowers naked with a... I won't say little knife. It's above average. It's slightly above average, but I'm just having fun. And I guess that's what matters most, right? With games, because like you play them, right? It's entertainment. So I've wondered what the theme or like identity of this channel should be. And I guess it's just honest, like honest communication, I guess, would be the theme or identity of this channel. We communicate honestly, right? We have introspective commentary. We love art, so we think about art a lot. I say we, it's just me. ReactBot, unfortunately, is not a real person. I'm sorry, guys. I know... I don't know how to say it to you, but he's not actually a guy. He's just like a little program that I downloaded from the internet.
Get a load of this guy.
I'm so sorry, guys. He's actually not a real person. Ow. Okay, my thumb is starting to hurt. Ow. Ooh. I can feel it every time I move the right analog stick to turn the camera. Oh, we might have to stop. Oh, I'm having so much fun, though. Getting older sucks. Getting older is so painful. Getting over the game with the rocks and the hammer. We're over encumbered and we're naked. Things are not looking good. We have clairvoyance? What the hell? What does that do? It doesn't say what it does. It just says clairvoyance, mysticism. What did that do? What did that do? Oh, we could have been a wizard because we can shortcut spells. Oops. Well. Oh, the lover's kiss. I forgot about that one. Oh yeah, that's our whole star sign thing. We're a lover. A Leo boar lover. That's me. That's literally me. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Ow. Okay, yeah, my thumb is starting to actually hurt. 2 hours and 19 minutes. Well, we tried to get over the 2 hour mark, right? Some people stream for like 4 hours or more. And I have the willpower, the determination. I do not have the hand health to do that. Oh, this makes me sad for some reason. Like, I want to keep playing the game and having fun, but like, my own hand is stopping me. And can I wear this? No. Can I wear this? No. I much prefer being naked to wearing that. We need to sell all of our crap. Wait, this thing is 8 pounds and worth 3 gold? What does it look like? Oh, I thought it was like a... I don't know, I expected like the big iron club like Oni have in Japanese mythology. It's not what I expected. Drop that. There we go. Let's get to a city. Let's get to a city. Ow, my thumb. I know the pain is just a warning to stop using it, but does the pain have to hurt so much? Does the pain... I know it's literally meant to stop you from doing it, but like, can it just calm down, please? Like, I know it's damage, it's pain. I know it's bad. I know. You don't have to scream through me. It's like a screaming sound in your body. Red alert. Full warning. Oh, the atmosphere is so nice. Even on baby difficulty, we still couldn't... Oh my god. Look at all these flowers. Even on baby difficulty, we still couldn't put off the thumb pain forever. It's too much fine motor control movement when we turn the camera. Oh my god, why are there so many ingredients? I can't stop myself. Autism takes over and where'd my knife go? Oh yeah, I equipped that thing and threw it away. I beat a wolf to death with my bare hands. Okay, that's not training our blade skill. Yeah. Wait, I can just use this. Why have I been using that dagger this entire time? I literally could have used a short sword. Like, this looks really cool, right? That's what I always give my Dungeons and Dragons characters. Oh no, I just outed myself as a D&D player. Like, I was so cool before I said that. I was so cool. I actually like Pathfinder more because I could be a furry. Like, I can make a fox character. Having a rogue is cool. Having a fox, like a Kisune rogue, even better. I've never actually played the tabletop of either, but like, I like the... Whoa. I like the theme of Pathfinder more just purely because it has fox people. Like, I don't care about the mechanical differences, like, whatever. Like, I'm sure they're both fun to play tabletop-wise, but as far as the video games and stuff, I just like that Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, I think. Wrath of the Righteous. Yeah. Has, Kisune as, like, a race option for your character. And foxes are my favorite animal. And I'm a furry. So, I really like that. And, like, I don't know. I just find it very satisfying as a design thing to have. We pick all the mushrooms. We pick all the flowers. We are on the spectrum, and we must pick up every little thing that is appealing to pick up. Okay. Oh, please tell me there's a merchant. Waiting house. I feel like that's going to be a home. We need a merchant, brother. This is a monk priory. Why did I think this was a good place to sell my stuff? Oh, wait, we have fast travel. I forgot. This isn't Skyrim where you have to visit places first. Ow, my thumb. Ow, my thumb. Ow. Okay. We'll stop there. Okay. Gulp. Alright, guys. I promise I'll come back. Wait, let me save before I forget. What the? Oh. Save. Save. Yeah, the Great Forest. Yeah. Now I'm gonna murder him off screen. Just kidding. We're good guys. Or don't worry, we're thieves, but we're good guys. We're a woman, but we're also good guys. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching, for real. If you did, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have any comments, suggestions, feedbacks, game requests, anything like that, just... Okay, I was making sure my Windows thing didn't show anything embarrassing. I'm sure it did. But, thank you very much. Thank you. Bye. See you next time. I don't know. I may stream later today. I don't know for sure. It's already... I say it's already. It's only 9:48 a.m. But, like... I don't know. We'll see. My hand is still hurting. Maybe we can do a chatting stream later to make up for the one I delisted. I don't know. I'll see you. See you when I see you, basically. Bye.